So we're here with Adelphi after the NCAA D2 championship game. Fortunately, they lost here to University of Tampa in Orlando. Coach, can you introduce yourself, the players next to you, and give an opening statement, please?
I'm Pat McCabe. I'm the head coach of the Adelphi women's lacrosse team. I'm joined by fifth-year captain Fiona Rafferty, one of our defenders, and sophomore attacker Alex Leggio. Two kids who have been really great this year. But today, there's days when you realize you probably shouldn't have got out of bed. And today was kind of one of them for us. We just didn't have it from start to finish. And, there were aspects of our game that were pretty good. We were terrific on the draw. And that got us some possession time. We got a lot of shots. We just weren't able to finish them, especially early. And, it just kind of piled on itself, and one thing after another, and they got some momentum. We've been a notoriously slow-starting team for a lot of the year. It's kind of been one of our trademarks, and it's not necessarily a good thing, but we've been able to play through it. And today we got ourselves behind early, and we responded a little bit, but we never really got into the game, and we never had a feeling of control. We never really had a feeling of, sustaining any momentum. We've been fortunate throughout the year with our work on the draw that we knew we could slow people's runs down or minimize them, and we could keep ours going and build on things. And today, even our success on the draw didn't allow us to do that because we just didn't have it. We didn't have it in a lot of areas today, and it was kind of across the board. It wasn't any one person. They played their hearts out. We just something was missing today. And, do you give Tampa credit for that? Sure. But I know that we didn't have our best game. And I would have liked to have done that on this stage, but we just didn't have it, and sometimes that's the way it goes.
In Tampa's press conference after they won the semifinals, they thought it would be an advantage that they're from Florida and playing at 12 o'clock. They practice from 12 to 2 every day in the Florida heat. Do you feel like the way that you started, that could be a factor why they had a better start?
If it was going to be a factor as much, I think it would have been a factor later in the game rather than earlier. I don't know what it necessarily was. It didn't bother us, so much on Thursday. Maybe 2 games in 3 days in these conditions. Maybe it does play a role. Not ideal, as a player myself back in the day. The heat didn't bother me, but I know it does bother people. I think we played through that. We did have some issues here and there, but in the end, the conditions are the same for both teams. It's the same field, same goals. Everything's the same, so I would think that we'd be able to play through that.
Alexandra, you had 4 goals. Congratulations, a great game here. Individually, half your team's goals. Can you put in perspective your game today and what the season has meant to you overall?
Just going out there every day, getting the opportunity. Like a saying that we always say is we get to go outside and play every day. Not everybody gets the opportunity to do this, and the people around me, learning from people younger than me, people older than me, all my 5th years and seniors last year, this year, really they all have paved the way and given me confidence, and that has grown throughout my career from last year to now, and the opportunities that my coaches have given me, having confidence in me and being one of the people that they can rely on is a really huge honor and privilege. Yeah.
Can you talk about your teammate next to you and what she means to you and the team?
The glue. She's every day before practice we get in a huddle, and some days are harder than others, and all of our captains, and especially her, has always lifted us all up, and we could not have done it without the leadership and the commitment and the heart and passion that all of our seniors have had, especially her. So we're really grateful for what she's done here.
Fiona, I know it hurts right now, but can you put some thoughts around what it meant to play in a national title game? How cool of an experience that is?
Yeah, I mean, everyone who comes to Adelphi comes here with the hopes of getting to this last game. And, I came in as a freshman coming off that 2019 season where they had one, and I think if COVID hadn't gotten in the way, we would have went back. So since then, it's just been work every day trying to get to this moment, and it's something that I always dreamed of, and I'm just glad that in my last year here I was able to make it all the way to the end regardless of the outcome.
And then can you share what Alexandra means to the team and you?
Alexandra came in as a freshman strong. Her talent and ball handling skills were undeniable. She's so positive, so uplifting, and getting to share the field with her is such a great experience. Although I'm not down there on the offense, I have the utmost confidence in her and what she's able to do. So she's a really special person to me and to our team, and I love her.
And then last question for me, Coach. It didn't go your way, but can you talk about this group in general and getting back to the championship game for the first time in program since 2019?
This group is very, very special. Our departing group is, an amazing group of young women, and to have the opportunity to watch them grow, the play on the field is great, and that's all exciting, but to watch the people they've become and to know what the rest of their lives is going to be about it's extraordinary, really. This one, she's going to be in a classroom next year, and she's going to be teaching, and those kids are lucky to have her, and those parents, and they made their mark on Adelphi. They culturally have improved, and left the program a much better place than it was when they arrived, and for that we thank them all. But their lives are going to be great. We make a commitment to kids that they're going to leave campus ready for the rest of their lives, and this group is absolutely ready, and I'm excited for what's coming next for each of them.
Anybody else have any questions?
Alex, you've been here once now. You've got more time to do it again. How does today fuel your hunger to just get back and do it again?
Yeah, we all wanted this so bad today, especially me. It wasn't even for me, it was for the people leaving, just because this was their last opportunity to do so. But this whole experience, it just makes me even more excited to go and be able to have the opportunity to do it again, and hopefully again the next year. But yeah, it's a bad taste in my mouth now, but it's definitely gonna light a fire for next year, for all the people returning and hopefully the people coming in.
Thank you for putting on such a great tournament. Unfortunately, it did not go your way today, but be valiant and proud in your effort.
Thank you.
Thank you.